Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friend, welcome to back my YouTube channel. How are you today? So today I will read the literary reading, the chapter 10. The title is There a Safe Way to Drink? Number 1. I have devoted most of my professional life to the problem alcohol and abuse. Most recently as the director of the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism. So I will spend much of my time trumpeting the facts that alcohol is a drug and that alcohol abuse is the most serious drug problem this nation faces. Nonetheless, I believe firmly that alcohol can do more good than harms, for there is a safe way to drink. 2. Pharmacologically, alcohol is an anesthetic, not a stimulant in moderate use. It offers to stimulate because it inhibits those brain centers which concentrate less syphilis out here, as well as those which make us aware of exhaustion. Then we feel physically able and emotionally fear, but with increasing doses, alcohol food to sleep the brain center which affects judgment, knowledge, and social controls. Special doses can put as to sleep for keep by anesthetizing the center which controls breathing and heartbeat. 3. Responsible people therefore must choose rather carefully the times, place, and circumstances of drinking. Obviously, if you are to engage in compulsive mental or physical activities, writing, driving, business, it is scarcely appropriate to be under the influence of an anesthetic drug. On the other hand, if you're going to be sharing a meal or some other human interchange in a relaxed way, alcohol can be a rewarding adjunct to the experience, a true servant of man. 4. An essential point is that there is no safe level of drinking. In preferring the second refer to the Congress and Alcohol and Health, we found that recently all over the world were independently using the same level to defend same or moderate drinking 1 score ounces of pure alcohol-free day, the equivalent of their 1 ounces drinkings of 100 proof whiskey, which is 15% alcohol. 4 ounces glasses of beer, or half a bottle of wine. 5. This limit, of course, is only a statistical free for some people. Even 1 drop of alcohol is too much, nor do all find this permits having of 1 day reason in order to drink more the next day. At no time should any individual wishing remain within the safe limits consume more than 1 score ounces of pure alcohol in a single day. 6. Studies show that the driver who has consumed an amount of alcohol within these limits is no more likely to have an automobile accident than the driver who does not take any alcohol. But beyond these limits, when the blend's alcohol levels, the concentration of alcohol in the blend begins to creep over the 5% sober levels, the rise of traffic accident drops enormously. By the time the blend's alcohol level reaches 2%, the level of most drivers who are arrested. The rate of an accident is 100 times that of the non-drinking driver. 7. The manner of drinking is also crucial. One should always sip slowly. Alcohol is a highly unusual foodstuff in that at least 20% of it is absorbed directly from the stomach into the bloodstream without going through any digestive process. Therefore, gulping alcohol produces sudden marked rise in the alcohol level in the blood, and hence in the brain once alcohol is in the bloodstream. Nothing with the exception of a kidney dialysis machine can clear it from the blood more quickly than the body on the metabolic rate of their quarters of an ounce of pure alcohol per hour. 8. Another rule of safe drinking is that food in the stomach, preferably frozen or fatty products, effectively delays alcohol invasion of our system. Food compresses the stomach wall, making capillaries less accessible. It also sponges off the alcohol and carries its gradual stroke. Gradually tells that the digestive process slowly absorption and allowing the metabolism and brain to adapt to as any less drinking no. The same does things with food in the stomach will provide a more pleasant outcome than alcohol on an empty stomach. 9. A number of other factors also influences our responses to a drink. It best not to take alcohol when physically or emotionally upset, lonely, or in need of solace. It is true that alcohol anesthetic effect will dull the pain of loneliness, but alcohol is not substitute for another person. In other words, do not drinking alone. 10. It is also best to drink in a relaxed setting. If I had to come up with an enhanced drinking situation, I would have created the America cocktail party. Standing around and comfortable in a crowd of people, most of whom one does not know. One that tend to gulp that first drink. People like to think that the alcohol can tell for this makes it easy to get acquainted, and they cite the fact that strength frequently for intimate details of their lives. In my judgment, a stranger setting in intimation so friendly is not relating to you, he is relating to himself. 11. A medical colleague once thinks that this can tell 40 when a woman whispering at her ear to him. I have just murdered my grandmother. He said. The woman smiled sweetly, said, "Is it not that much?" and babbled on. 12. Regardless of where and how you drink, what you experience from alcohol is what you get. As with almost all drugs, expectation is strongly related to outcome. If you refer of a group that want to X drug, even with small doses, you'll feel drug. 13. It is best then to drink with people who set expectations that are socially useful and not destructive to many Americans. Frequency with drinking feel in this regard. We spend a good deal of time thinking about drinking or thinking about it. Our legal advertisements imply that alcohol is proof of spent hesitation and worldliness, or else it's funny. Just think about how we laugh when a comedian acts drunk. Thinking something is funny is a society way of giving a social section. It is also a sect of discomfort for jokes or safe way to fantasy differ worries. Study after study has shown that Americans are uncomfortable, ambivalent, almost garden about their use of alcohol. 14. Why is this country so often about drinking? In my opinion, one major reason is that our society places a great deal of stock in order and control, and being afraid with a drunk when being out of control. When we see someone who has lost control, it triggers our sense of control. Alcoholism is trending because so many of us use alcohol. When we see an alcoholic, we are afraid that we could become alcoholic also. 15. If our characters were more open and less guilty about alcohol, I think we could do more for people with alcohol problems. We must also do more for our children. Service completed 1,975 so that children in this country between the ages of 12 and 70 are already manifesting severe alcohol abuse. In fact, 5% of these can get drunk at least once a week. 16. What can parents do? For one thing, they can alter the use of alcohol in the home. I contend that we teach our children about alcohol very early. Toddler notice that when mommy and daddy drink this particular liquid, they behave differently. The children can miss the fact that it's sometimes special, especially when we tell them they can have it because it is not good for you. 17. I see no harms in becoming more relaxed about alcohol in the home. even giving your child a taste if you're really drinking and he wants it. Why not other culture do in a matter of fact way? Chinese, Lebanese, Spanish, Jewish, and Italian people do not thinking there is anything special about giving alcohol to their young. Nobody makes a fuss about it, and this culture use alcohol without appreciable problems. 18. It ended always to focus on alcohol in the contents of alcoholism is I think to miss the points. If you are given with alcohol, if you are other in your environment or disconfident, dispreoccupation, if alcohol interferes with your ability to function in other necessary ways, then you have an alcohol problem. 19. Our country is very concerned this day with safety and health. We have to remind ourselves that anything that affects human being has a fountain for harm. Into great quantity, even oxygen and water. Thus, essential of life can harm or kill. So life is a risk, and I suspect the only sure way to be safe from this disease and the dying is to be dead. 20. But there are safe elements that people can use in making their decision about risk taking, such as choosing to drink or not to drink or how much to drink. We ask to share with young and all alike the best available knowledge on such subject, and then let each individual make of his or her own map. Okay, I think enough. Thanks you for attention. Thanks you for watching. Don't forget like, subscribe, and comment. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.